Franchise Fuel, Smarter Growth Podcast with Vern Nicholson.
Is this a goes on into your heart and brain? Do you crave a take us satisfied?
Welcome back to Franchise Fuel, Smarter Growth, the podcast where we explore strategies and technologies that help franchisors scale smarter, faster, and with purpose. I'm your host, Vern Nicholson, and today we're tackling one of the most exciting evolutions happening in marketing, Generative Engine Optimization, or GEO. If SEO was about keywords and rankings, GEO is about relevance and influence in the age of artificial intelligence. It is how brands are now discovered through intelligent conversations, AI-generated recommendations, and contextual storytelling. In this episode, we'll walk through 5 powerful ways GEO is transforming franchise development and local marketing, and how you can use it to attract more qualified leads, drive local awareness, and strengthen brand trust. Let's get started. The first and most immediate way GEO is reshaping franchising is through awareness. Traditionally, visibility relied on SEO, backlinks, and ad spend, but today, discovery is happening through AI-driven platforms such as ChatGPT, Google's AI Mode, and Microsoft Copilot. These tools do not just show links, they generate answers. When someone asks, "What's the best fitness franchise to open in 2026?" or "Which restaurant franchises are growing fastest?" artificial intelligence is not scrolling your website. It is curating synthesized responses from content it considers credible, relevant, and human. GEO ensures your brand is part of that story. This means the franchisor who invests in structured, story-driven, and educational content becomes part of the AI dialogue long before competitors appear in traditional search. GEO bridges the gap between what you publish and what AI learns to trust. That trust leads us naturally into the next chapter, because once your brand is discovered through AI, the next step is education and turning awareness into interest. Once a prospect finds your franchise through an AI-generated recommendation, the next question is, do they understand who you are and why you matter? That is where GEO plays a second critical role: education and lead qualification. Franchise prospects today want depth, transparency, and authenticity. They do not just want to see a website, they want to know what it is like to be part of the brand. GEO optimized content makes that possible by structuring your franchise opportunity into answer-based storytelling that uses FAQs, success stories, testimonials, and data-rich content that AI tools can reference and present in context. Think of GEO as the digital franchise development representative that works around the clock, introducing your concept in natural conversations online. When prospects engage with AI and receive responses infused with your narrative, you are already building rapport and trust before your development team even makes contact. Once education starts working at scale, the next logical step is helping franchisees at the local level, which brings us to Chapter 3, where GEO's power becomes even more personal. Now that we have seen how GEO helps franchisors build awareness and educate prospects, let's talk about how it empowers franchisees on the local level. Local marketing is the lifeblood of any franchise system, but it is often fragmented and inconsistent. GEO can change that. By applying GEO principles such as optimizing local pages, events, and community mentions for AI-driven discovery, franchisees can appear in location-based AI queries like, "Where's the best smoothie bar near me?" or "Who offers local swim lessons for kids?" When generative engines begin to highlight your franchise location as a trusted local solution, that drives both foot traffic and digital visibility. GEO content gives local owners a bigger voice without a bigger ad budget. Franchisees can pair this approach with low-cost ads, organic social media, and local storytelling to become the go-to choice in their community. It is an equalizer empowering smaller operators to compete like national players. And speaking of storytelling, the most effective way to fuel GEO and local discovery is through something every audience loves: video. Let's unpack that next. Video has always been powerful, but in the GEO era, it is becoming essential. AI models prioritize multimedia content because it signals authenticity, engagement, and authority. A video-first approach feeds GEO the kind of rich, human-centered data that generative systems crave. For franchise brands, this means short, story-driven videos about your franchise opportunity, franchisee success, and customer experiences are now not just social media assets, they are AI signals. These videos get referenced in AI-generated answers, used in search snippets, and even influence which brands appear in top-of-funnel conversations. At Vetro Media USA, we have seen firsthand how pairing GEO with a strong video-first strategy can supercharge both franchise development and local awareness. It transforms static information into emotional connection, helping prospects see the people, purpose, and passion behind your brand. That leads perfectly into our final chapter, because knowing what to do is one thing, but knowing how to start is what unlocks growth. So, how do you put GEO to work for your brand? At Vetro Media USA, we have built a step-by-step system that helps franchisors and franchisees apply these principles to their marketing ecosystem. We are offering approved brands a free marketing audit and strategy session, along with custom video ad creatives to help launch a GEO-powered video-first campaign. During this session, our team will analyze your current online visibility, identify where your brand fits into AI-driven search, and outline clear, actionable steps for scaling smarter. Whether you are a franchisor looking to attract more qualified franchise candidates or a franchisee aiming to grow locally, GEO can give you a competitive edge. Because your next signed franchisee or multi-unit investor might not come from a backlink or a paid ad. It might come from a conversation powered by GEO. Visit vitromediausa.com to schedule your session and see how your brand can lead in this new era of AI-driven discovery. That wraps up today's episode of Franchise Fuel Smarter Growth. If you found this valuable, share it with your network or your franchise team, because the smartest growth starts with learning, adapting, and leading the change. I'm Vern Nicholson, and until next time, keep fueling smarter growth.
Franchise Fuel Smarter Growth Podcast with Vern Nicholson.
Ist es Abgorg, jag was an